Good morning. Happy Thursday, but most importantly, Happy New Year, everyone. As I woke up this morning thinking about the video I was going to make today, I couldn't help but realize today marks the beginning of my 9th year making videos every day. For those of you who don't know, it was on January 1st, 2018 that I started making videos every day. Basically, I've been longing to really be more involved with social media, and I thought making videos would be the way to do it. I thought it would just be a way to, start off the New Year's resolution. And, what was a New Year's resolution turned into a hobby and, dare I say, an obsession. I love doing this. This is fun. I mean, that was always the important thing. That even when I was feeling down whenever I made videos, there was always a certain level of, I can have at least a little bit of fun doing this. And for sure, over the last 8 years, I've done that. But now marks the beginning of year 9. It's going to be, think about it this way. I'd say from the end of 2022 onwards, each year is just getting better and better and better, with this last year easily being the best. And I find that my low is I'm trying to figure out how on earth am I going to recreate any of that? If you can't tell, my other low is the fact that I've come down with something that's affecting my voice. But you know what? My voice may be shot, but what isn't shot? My spirit. And that's why I'm here. Thought I'd do something a little motivational right there. And you know what? My high is I can go into 2026 knowing how great 2025 was. Granted, it's not like I did absolutely nothing and then things would fall into place. Like, there was a bunch of things I absolutely had to do to make sure 2025 was as successful as it was. Oh, by the way, my act of kindness was I held the door for someone. Anyway, so the question is, what's next? What's in store for year number 9? The big thing off the top of my head I can think of right now is we're going to get to day 3,000 later in March, which is crazy. That's the really big milestone of these videos anyway. Man, am I going to have a lot to say on that day. For sure. Oh, I'll probably have a lot to say, but hopefully I'll be able to condense it down by then. I got to go over what happened over 1,000 days. It's going to be a lot of work. I'll just take it as it comes along, I guess. So, what else? I suppose the simple answer would be to just, do everything I did in 2025 to make 2026 so great. If it's not broken, then why try to fix it? Why try and do anything different? Try to, do everything I did in 2025 that made 2025 great. It would easily work for 2026. Yes, that is true. Very fair point. However, there were some things that only could have happened in 2025 that unfortunately can't quite happen in 2026. I mean, for example, a couple of the things I did last year involved several establishments celebrating milestones, like Patrick celebrating their 8th year of being in business, Fox Run Vineyard celebrating their 35th year of being in business, Wrecked Brewing Company celebrating their first year of being in business, as well as E. Oliver Candle Company celebrating their first year in business. And they were all great, but you can only celebrate a milestone like that once. I mean, it's quite possible they could simply, do it again, only for, 1 year more. So, Patrick celebrated 8 last year, they'd celebrate 9 this year. E. Oliver Candle Company celebrated, 1 year last year, they celebrate 2nd year this year, stuff like that. And if that happens, I'll definitely add that to the list. But in terms of things I could do right now, I mean, again, I gotta go with what I did last year. There's only some things I won't be able to do until well into December of this year. Like, that's a long time to plan ahead. I mean, some things I know I'm going to be able to do soon, and that's great. I guess the only thing I can do now is just go over last year's list and see what I can do again. Well, top of the list have, you know what? I can definitely make Valentine's Day 2026 be better than, Day 2024. I can do that for sure. I can make a YouTube short for every day in 2025. I can definitely do that. The Why I'm Still Here series of videos, I can do that as well. Both of Chuck and Conroy's Let's Plays of both Twilight Princess and Kingdom Hearts. Sadly, I'm not going to be able to do that again because they're already. I mean, yeah, I could watch them on YouTube for my viewing pleasure, but seeing it as premieres, I mean, for sure. Go to Point of the Blood Vineyards for at least one concert. I can do that again. Go to a wine tasting. I can do that again. Give up something for Lent. I can do that again. Yeah, remember I said earlier I gotta wait until later this year before I can do anything? Like November 5th. That's when I go visit my Aunt Debbie and Uncle Ed's gravesite. I'm not gonna be able to do that until November, but I can keep it on the list for now. Okay, see Claudia Heuser, I can definitely do that again. See Madeline Rose, I can do that again. See Still Kicking, I can do that again. Friends with Benny's, I can see them again too. As well as Blue Eyed Soul and Leah Brown, The Side Hustle, I can do that again as well. Country Chaos, oh yeah, of course I'll try and do that again. Now, a couple bands like Kill Rush and Uptown Groove, I'm not entirely sure I'll be able to do, so that's going off the list for now. But if they come and visit again, I'll definitely check it out. Peyton Clark, definitely gotta see her again in 2026 for sure. The End Brothers, I could probably do again. I don't know if I'll be able to see Oliver St. Vincent. Basically, I'm just going over like what do I know for a fact I can do this year for sure, and what can I just simply add to the list later, which I'm gonna do. So Laura Thurston, not sure I'll be able to see her again. The Fernando Uffrett, not sure I'll be able to see them again. Scott Mayo, not sure I'll be able to see him again. The Docksiders, I don't know if I'll be able to see them again. The Old Souls Band, I don't know if I'll be able to see them again. Surprise, surprise, I'll definitely try and see again. As well as Bad Bear, for sure. Doing a polar bear plunge, okay. Jumping into Seneca Lake for the first time. I can jump into Seneca Lake the second time. For the second time, I'll do that. I should be able to do that. The Watkins Glen Waterfront Festival and Cardboard Boat Regatta, I can do that as well. Okay. My cousin's celebration of life. Don't know if I'll be able. Won't. Well, actually, you can only have that once, so can't do that. Watch the Kentucky Derby. Can do that. Watch Super Bowl. Do that as well. Well, actually, it'll be the 5th annual Notorious GIB Cheese Fest, but I'll definitely do that. As well as go to Fall Fest as well. Hector Taflon, I'll do that. I don't know if Latitude 42 Tap House is going to do Oktoberfest again. I'll keep it on. Ooh. See, once I add something to the list, I got to keep it on no matter what, though. That's the problem. Yeah, unfortunately, some of these events, I don't know if they're happening again. I trust the folks at Latitude 42 Tap House. Trust the folks at Latitude 42. I think they could probably. No. You know what? Some events I'll have to take it as they come. I don't know if the Corning Rotary will have Oktoberfest as well. So, okay. Now, Abandoned Brewing Company's adult prom. I think that is definitely going to happen again. So keep that on the list for now. Hopefully they'll have it. Yeah. Go to Lib. Full Stop and go to Libs on Saturday, so that's a no-brainer. Pancake Supper 2025. I don't think I'll be able to do that. Cabin Fever 2026. I'll definitely be able to do. Listen. The last 2 years, Illegal Tap House had the 21st Amendment Bourbon Tasting event I went to, and they were both pretty successful, so I'm sure they're going to have a third one. Halloween Party at Illegal Tap House, I'll probably swing to that. Kicking the Keg at Latitude 42. That's something that's either going to happen or it's not. Opening Day Rita's 2025, I'll definitely do that for sure. And definitely go to Rita's on the first day of spring. I would love to do that. The flavors of Italian ice I had throughout the year, I'll definitely be able to do that as well as go to Rita's every week in 2025 for the duration of that season. I'll definitely be able to do that. Try and go with the Dairy Barn for sure. Watermelon feta salad season, definitely going to do that. Take my mom to Honor Roll for a watermelon feta salad sandwich. Eat a Moist Maker sandwich. Ooh, okay. Now we're in a couple of events that are only going to happen once, like K-Ray Salon and Spas and the Sweet Events grand opening, as the grand opening of the Velvet Leaf. They're not going to be able to happen again, because, again, stuff like that can only happen once. Hopefully, Oliver Candle Company has a 2-year birthday celebration. I'm hoping they do that. It'd be really nice if they did. Peas Macarons is no longer a business, so I'm not really going to be able to do that. Opening day of Turf's new location, Big Flats. Yeah, I don't think that's going to be able to happen either, because you're going to have one opening day. Satisfying my inner white girl by getting pumpkin spice of any kind. I am definitely keeping this on the list for sure this year. Mud Creek Bison Ranch Rodeo. If they have it again, I hope they do, because it was a lot of fun having it. Sparkle 2026, definitely want to do that. SantaCon 2026, I'll definitely do that. Holiday in the Square 2026, I'll definitely do that. Winter Fair in Elmira, do that as well. Plan on getting holiday shopping done, of course I have to do that. Go to any tasting dinner event in my area, definitely want to do that. If Massey Gardens and Landscaping has a Spring Fling event, again, I'll do that. Go to the Pines, Smoke on the Water, have fun at Cuca Lake in 2026. try and be with my family on my mom's side and my dad's side, so my Ohio family. I'll try and do that as well. Right. Here's the thing. There is a wedding that another cousin of mine is having. I'm not entirely sure if I'll be able to go to that. So for now, I'll keep it off. I'll just simply add later. Go to my nephew's 5th birthday party and my twin nephew's 7th birthday party. 4th of July Parade 2026. As well as get a snow cone at that parade as well. I gotta do that as well. Holiday Parade Elmira Holiday Parade 2026. Gotta do that. M&M's for lunch as well. Ransdow's Quinceañera. Yeah, that's not gonna be able to happen. Okay. Ooh, the Joe Blythe Junior Memorial Golf Tournament. You know what? Considering how successful the last 3 years has been, I'm sure they're going to have a 4th one. Okay, there's a few things that I can take off right away because, again, they're not going to be able to happen again. Okay. Horseheads Wrestling, check out. Horseheads Softball, try and check out. Flag football game, check out. Horseheads football game, check out. Girls basketball game, definitely gotta check that out. Go to youth as well as youth cheerleading. Let's see, what else is there? I mean, the banquet I spoke at. I mean, listen, ultimately it was the Horseheads football team who invited me to ask at that banquet. And if they ask me to do it again, I will. I don't think they will, but again, like this is just like a preliminary, like, listen, it's only January 1st. I have an entire year to add a whole bunch of things to this list that I can look back on a year from now. So, trust me, it's not even noon on New Year's Day. Trust me, we've got time to get a lot of stuff done. Go to Furry Fast Pitch game. I'll definitely try and do that. The Market Street Harvest Festival and Wisner Market. I'll definitely try checking that out. Oh, Farmers Market. Oh, Market Street Harvest Festival and Farmers Market and Wisner Market. I would say Friday nights at Thorns are successful, so I'll probably do Alive After 5, 2025, do that. I mean, I don't know if Rack Brewing Company's going to have Crown Royal tasting, but maybe. I'm going to put Wreck Brewing Company's 2-year anniversary celebration just because, I mean, I could sort of see them doing something like that. Go to Wrecked for one Eagles game for sure. I don't know if Jack Daniels is going to have a tasting event. Nick's is going to have a Jack Daniels tasting event again. St. Patrick's Day Bar Crawl I'll definitely do. Go to St. Patrick's Day Parade, I'll definitely do. Scat and Sketty, I'll definitely do. Easter Brunch Party, I'll definitely do. Halloween Party 2026, I'll be able to do. Trunk or Treat 2026, I'll be able to do. Go trick or treating in Pine Circle, I'll do. Listen to the Monster Mash and Closeout Halloween for sure. Go out more in general, I do. Have fun at any birthday party I go to, for sure I'm doing that. Okay. This is the year I'm finally going to shoot my shot too. Take advantage of nothing's happening, to relax, nothing's happening, do that. Be giving out swinging small stuff, for sure. Oh, I don't know if there's going to be a new season of Watch Sakamoto Days, but I'll definitely, if there is, I'll watch it. I don't know anything about Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man Season 2 yet, but if it's on this year, I'll watch it. Tournament Champions Season 7, I'll definitely be checking that out. Watch a Bills game at a Buffalo Bills backer bar, for sure. I'll just say watch a Cortica game for the next year. Go to Last Stand for National League Christ. Definitely go to Last Stand. I don't know if the Last Stand is going to have an 11th anniversary celebration, but again, I can simply add that later. Let's see here. I don't know if the 1894 Tap House is going to have a Jim Tam Tap House party. Again. Okay. I mean, I can see Patrick celebrating their 9-year anniversary, but this is something I'll just simply have to add to later. If Patrick's at the Silent Disco, I'll definitely do that. If Patrick's at a Halloween party, I'll try checking that out as well. Christmas Vacation Party. I don't know if they'll have an event quite like that, but okay. All right, let's see. Fox Run Vineyard. Okay. Yeah, a couple things I got to delete off right away because, again, some of these things can only happen once. Disco Night. I don't know if Hypnotic Humor is going to happen again. Wine Spirits Ghost Tour. Okay, let's see here. Eat at Beefs for the first time. That was a one-time thing. I mean, I do want to go to Beefs again, but I really can't get to the list. Eat at Cousin Bang Lobster. I'll definitely keep on the list. Game Azar's Grill. Okay. Zootopia 2, K-Pop Demon Hunters, and the Sing Along, Fantastic Four First Steps, F1, Superman, Leo, Mission Impossible, The Final Reckoning, Nona's, Sinners, The Thunderbolts / The New Avengers, The Day the Earth Blew Up, a Looney Tunes movie. Yeah, those are all movies that came out in 2025, and I'll just simply add to more movies in 2026. Yeah. Get a free fishbowl for my birthday at your little tap house. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a happy birthday. And have a Happy New Year. And with that, I have my preliminary 2026 bucket list. I gotta say, I like how it turned out. I really do. Actually, hold on a second. Right, let me get rid of a couple of check marks. I also gotta make sure I got rid of the check marks and items that, get rid of that, I wanna make sure I proofread everything, you know? Yeah. All right. Let me save as list of things to do in 2026. All right. Okay. We got it, man. That's awesome. Got double save. But yeah. With that said, bring on 2026. I mean, I have a solid list of things I know I want to do and I should be able to do. Yeah. I think 2026 is going to be a good year. I mean, obviously doing this list is great and everything, but surely there's got to be more to 2020. Well, I mean, listen. The list I have, I could always add more to it. Most importantly, you know, it's staying true to me, and it's, I mean, everything on this list is completely doable, for sure. Like, let's say for the sake of argument that I wind up adding nothing else to this list, but I still complete everything on this list. It'll still be a great year, for sure. But that's the beautiful thing about a list like this. I can simply add more to it as the year goes on. So when we get to December 31st of this year, I'll have a lot to talk about then. So I hope you liked this video. If you did, like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, follow me on social media. As always, I'm very humbled to make this video for all of you guys who are watching. Enjoy today. Hopefully you have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Thursday. Happy New Year, everyone. And remember, if you guys want to talk to Jen, we're here to let me always be back. Take care and make good choices. 6070 all day, baby.